G'day everyone, Artist Wayne here, and guess what? It's a long weekend. And I'm riding with wife Jacqui, Mad Mel, his wife Mandy, and their daughter Kiya. Our destination for this slightly wet long weekend was the beautiful town of Gloucester. It's dairy and beef cattle country, located on the mid-north coast of New South Wales. And the five of us were casually making our way through the scenic back roads towards Dungog. Now, Dungog is a beautiful country town on the Williams River in the Hunter region of New South Wales. It's located in the middle of dairy and timber country, and it just happened to be where we were going to stop for lunch. And so far we were lucky with the weather. The trail may have been wet, but so far we hadn't been rained on. That is until we left Dungog after lunch. There were a few moments when we had some heavy rain, much to Mandy's horror. You see, Mandy's only just got her motorcycle licence, so she was pretty much thrown into the deep end. But I'll tell you what, so far, she was doing a brilliant job. And before we knew it, just outside of Gloucester, the rain had stopped long enough for us to dry off and arrive safe and sound. And guess what? The weather held off long enough for us to go to the pub for a great dinner. We walked. There's no Uber or taxis in Gloucester. And once we arrived back at our digs, it poured. But as you can see, the next day, it was perfect for riding. Although today it was just Mal and I. The girls were happy to have a day off and shop, and Mal and I hit Barrington Tops. But the higher we rode, the slipperier and greasier it became. Up here it was just dense fog. It might as well have been raining because the air was so wet, it made conditions very hard to handle, especially for Mal's big KTM 1290 adventure bike. As for the small and agile WR250, well, let's just say we were in our element. Anyway, by the time we got to the top of Barrington Tops, we were absolutely covered in mud. There was no point checking out the lookout, because up here it was a complete whiteout. So we turned tail and headed back down the mountain, which was an interesting ride for Mal, because conditions were even slipperier on the way down. Once we got to the bottom of the Barringtons, there was no more fog, and we were home in time to get dinner ready with the girls, play charades with Kiya, and have a lovely evening. The following day, sadly, it was time to leave. Mad Mal had organised a route that would take us to Moonan Flats for lunch. But just like yesterday, today was all fog up in the mountains. And the higher we rode, the wetter it became. In fact, I reckon it was wetter and slipperier than what Mal and I had ridden in the day before, which is a testament to how well Mandy was riding. They were definitely pretty tough conditions for a newbie. Vision was absolutely terrible. I wiped my goggles so much that I wore the colour off my lenses. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it.
What, Kaya? What do you mean I farted?
What?
What did he do?
Farted.
Yeah. Doing very well. I'll cover your headlight.
Okay, look at my leg.
This spot we stopped at was just spectacular. What a beautiful forest. Very mystic and mysterious. But we couldn't hang around all day. We had places to go. And of course we were on our way home. We still hadn't reached Moon and Flat for lunch yet. So it was time to leave the Barrington Tops and head down the mountain. Hopefully it was going to be dry down there, because up here the fog was even thicker and it was just dripping wet. But in the end we'd made it. We ended up getting down to Moon and Flat, having a fantastic lunch, and then making our way towards home. What a great country we live in. It is absolutely spectacular, and what a way to see it on a motorcycle. It had been an epic mini holiday, and all of us thoroughly enjoyed our time together, especially Mal. He loves spending time with me. I'm Artist Wayne Dowsett, and thanks for watching, everyone.